that bottle of rum is gone, too.
That wasn't me.
I know it wasn't you. It was basically full. It's fucking half gone.
Raccoons drink a lot of fucking booze.
How'd the raccoons get in the
so.
fucking house?
Somebody left the door open.
I can't even buy my own shit. It just gets drank before I can get to it. COVID in the house. Raccoons in the house.
Raccoons in the
Fuck.
house. That's a great t-shirt idea. Raccoons in
damn
the house. What?
Raccoons, moose. We just have so many mascots.
I love how every single episode, too, is just a different camera angle. Fuck, I still need to look up video camera shit.
Yeah, you do.
Well, you can do
Don't
something
name.
too.
All right.
You
I've
got
had
the
my.
video
I've
on
had
you.
enough Jace lectures for the
Yeah.
day.
You deserve to get bullied.
Welcome to the BDB Podcast. My name's Jake. This is Ben, and this is Jason. And boy, golly gee, buddies, we got a show for you today.
But in case you were wondering, BDB also stands for Boys Debate Badly.
That is true. I'm an awful debater.
No, you're a master debater, sir.
I have a plan, Arthur.
What's your plan, bud?
Tahiti.
Now what the hell's in Tahiti?
Fuck it, dude. I don't remember.
Mangoes! How do you guys feel about raccoons?
They steal all my beer.
And rum, apparently, dude. They're fucking
I mean, my
fiends.
water.
They got masks for a reason. Anyways, Jake, just real quick, we'll draw attention to your nice new haircut that you just
Yeah,
got.
you're looking.
Yeah,
you're
Ben's
looking
mom just cut my
dapper.
hair.
That's my mom.
She said I look good.
I'm no longer her special boy. I got ghost stories from when I lived in
Okay.
Ohio, but I want to hear if you guys have any first.
My dad told me one from when he was a kid. If you want to hear that.
Of course.
Duh.
Content.
Content.
When he was a kid, him and his brothers and sisters, Jarrett and Jelena, used to sleep out on the porch. And the forecast said that it was supposed to be fine, like for them to sleep out on the porch. And they were out there. And then some old lady came from inside the house, came outside, looked at them. They were really young. I don't know how young they were, but... and was like, hey, make sure you bring out extra blankets because it's going to get below freezing. And then she went back in the house. And they had never seen that lady before, ever in their entire lives. And she just came out of their house.
80-year-old woman, husband died recently, was walking. It's just, that house was really creepy because he used to be a hunter, so he had, like, mounts hanging on the wall. So... every single time I walked down the halls, I'd swear I'd hear him talking, or I'd just like see him at the end of this long ass hallway.
That's creepy.
Yeah, it was freaky as fuck. And then since I lived in a trailer court, we had our, like, the whole trailer court's like trash can down our driveway. Anytime at all during night, swear to God, I always saw shit down there. Probably just raccoons.
No,
In the trash.
they go for booze, not trash.
You're right.
Had to be ghosts.
True. Ghosts love booze. Or trash. That's a good one. You got any others?
I haven't had any weird shit happen at my house, even though the last dude that owned it offed himself in the garage.
Nice.
That's
Nice.
not true. We almost killed ourselves.
We did
in that
almost kill
fucking
ourselves in
garage.
the garage. Do you know this?
No, tell me about it.
We we had the old '69 Buick in the garage.
Did you drop it?
No.
No,
Okay.
no, it's much stupider than that. So we were trying to get it going or something. So we turned it on or whatever. We were just standing there talking or whatever. Walked outside, started talking, could see our breath. It was like 70 degrees out. We were just talking out fucking
Exhaust
fumes. Like,
Didn't we walk out because we started to feel really lightheaded?
yeah, I think so. And then we just started talking exhaust fumes. And then we went,
Yeah.
we should probably turn some fans on and turn the car off.
I hate to break it to you guys, but that probably took a couple years off your lives.
The more the merrier. That's what I say.
That's what I always say. I'll drink to that, feller. Water.
Water. Wait, I'm not drinking water because I'm of age.
Yes, I am drinking
Water.
water.
Out of the same water can.
I just emptied this, filled it with
You
water,
just
so
wanted
I
to
would look cool.
you just want to be
Exactly.
included.
I'm just trying to fit in. You know, nothing wrong with that. Everyone wants to fit in.
Anyway, so your ghost story.
Yeah. So when I was 5 years old,
we moved to Ohio. I'm sure I've told you guys this a ton.
Wait, where did you move from to Ohio?
Vermont.
Ah. Oh, so you went Vermont, Ohio, Vermont.
Vermont, Ohio, Arizona, Vermont.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Anyway,
What a
continue.
far-
My
what a
bad.
far- What a far way to travel for
Yeah.
a move, you know,
Yeah,
just to end up coming back to our nice little state
of Vermont.
with those
That is a far travel.
trees.
Yeah, dude, I had to
Deciduous.
check on my
trees.
sister's cats, and she lives in Oregon. So I had to fly from Vermont to Oregon to check on her cats.
I can't believe you did that all tonight.
Yeah.
And had time for a haircut.
And a podcast episode.
We are fantastic at managing time until it comes to uploading shit.
Yeah. Sorry.
Whoops. You
Oh,
can't
dude.
apologize for party rocking.
You're right. We never looked at the suggestions. We actually got
I've
suggestions.
got them.
Go-
I've got
oh,
them, but
okay,
I've got to
okay.
finish my
Come
story.
on.
Oh, jeez.
Anyway, so when I moved to Ohio, it ended up my dad had moved up like 2 or 3 months before the rest of us, and he brought our dog with him. And I think he moved there, bought a TV, an air mattress, and brought his PS2. And he would tell us how he had everything wired up to the walls, like stapled in. And he would like go to bed and wake up the next morning and all the wires would be yanked down.
That's creepy as fuck.
Yeah, and then that's like the little stuff that happened before we moved there, but after we moved there, it was like a regular thing for my dog to like, so here's the kitchen, here's the door to the garage, and then like there's just a corner of a wall there. My dog would stare into the corner like this close to it and just bark like for 10 minutes. Not move, just stare into that corner.
Interesting.
Yeah. And then like the creepiest one is another one like my dad told me, but he had told me that it was like 5 a.m. and he was sleeping. By now we had all moved in and like he had a real bed instead of just sleeping on an air mattress in front of a TV. And he like woke up because he heard someone saying like daddy over and over again.
That is creepy as fuck.
Yeah.
I would never enter that house again.
Yeah, and then right before we moved out, we come to find that 2 different families had been murdered in that house.
Wow.
Yeah.
That wasn't on the list.
No, they didn't disclose that part. So yeah, I lived
sure
in a
you
murder
could
house
sue for that.
for a year. It was like,
Exhilarating, I bet.
I mean, hell, I had fun. It was like 2 stories, but like the second story was really tall. I used to throw like the parachute army men off of the thing. Oh dude, we set up a zip line for fucking GI Joes.
Dude, that's sick.
Yeah.
Dude, I used to take apart those parachute men and like attach them to Legos and then put them on the back of my Lego guys and turn them into parachute guys.
That's sick. That's fucking sick.
Anyway.
That's so cute. That's
We went from horror to wholesome real quick.
Yeah.
No, but that's fun. Like, I guess that segues into another topic of, do you guys like genuinely believe in the paranormal?
In a way.
I've been lucky enough not to experience it, and from the fucking weird ass stories that I hear from online or just from what you have also just told me, I'd rather. It's kind of like my whole view on here. We'll get real deep. It's like my whole view on religion too. I haven't seen any true sign, and I'm I see it to believe it type of person.
Mm-hmm.
So
Which is completely fair.
that's why I hide behind couches. I'll do it. I'll fucking throw myself on them. Fuck you guys. You don't get it.
What did you do?
You're fucking around with a Ouija board,
Yeah.
and I fucking stood up.
We would.
And
We
fucking
would.
just stood there.
He
And then you tried to bully me and peer pressure me.
What happened while we played with that Ouija
Fuck
board?
all. But
Exactly.
maybe with my fucking magical powers, somebody would have fucking.
Yeah, you're fucking bad juju. You're bad juju Bailey.
Well, I get stuck. I just have terrible luck. I lose my keys in my car.
You do a lot of shit, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Do you believe in the paranormal?
I am on the page of Jace where it's like see it to believe it, but having pseudo experienced some things, like I'm more inclined to believe it. I think that is this is gonna sound stupid. I think like aliens and ghosts are far more realistic of a proposition than a god.
I agree.
Yeah.
I just remember this. My uncle was all hella into like paranormal and like aliens and shit. And he used to talk about it all the time. And he'd talk about like, well, technically energy never dies. So, and we are energy. So when we die, something's got to happen, you know? Like nobody knows, but could be paranormal, you know?
I mean,
Stardust.
I guess that is one way to think about it.
Yeah. That was the nicest way of saying you're fucking wrong. That's
Have
one way
fun
to think about it.
silencing
All
that
right.
feedback.
Thank you. Oh, great. I'm going to do this. What you got? What you got?
What suggestions do we have? Are you laughing at the suggestions? The
Okay, so
one
Do
person.
you guys think that Biden is actually Trump in a disguise?
No. I'm sorry. We could have ran with that for
you
a
can't
while.
even-
like
can't even
fake,
go in on
but...
What about you?
Was that in the comment?
Yeah.
What the
Oh my
fuck?
god.
Thank you, Sam, for the suggestion.
Yeah, thanks.
That's great.
Trump in disguise.
So this was before I started working on the door. This is when Sam still worked there actually, and it was
Shout
there
out
was
to
this
Sam.
there was this absolute dumb fuck that we worked with whose name was Danny. Fucking Danny.
Why you gotta hate on Danny, bro?
Because Danny was a dumbass and got us in trouble.
Understandable. Danny from Vermont.
Danny's from Oregon. I used to... Oregon,
He
Vermont.
moved to Vermont
Anyways,
to work at Goodwill.
Anyways, so Sam had gotten no, maybe I did work at the door. I don't know. I was at the door for some reason, and Sam had gotten like a bunch of old Cokes, and they were going to get thrown away. And so we were like, you know what? Fuck it, let's have some fun. The managers aren't around. And so we take one of the old bottles of Coke and crack it open when Sam, Danny, and I each have a sip. And it was fucking terrible because it was like a 30-year-old Coke.
Yeah.
But, you know, the risks we take, am I right?
yeah, Goodwill workers, the smartest of the bunch.
Not Danny.
Jesus.
But yeah, we had drank it and like nobody saw, and we were just like laughing about it. It's like, wow, we actually just drank that old Coke. We're so fucking edgy, dude. And like a few hours later, I get called into the manager's office, and Yobot was like, I just said his name. Whoops, sorry. Fucking
Bleep it.
No, just say a different name. I'll just dub it over.
Yobot.
Then Yobot was like, fuck.
Then
That's
Yobot.
wrong, dude. That's not allowed.
Yobot
Oh,
was
no,
like,
it was.
so, I heard about the Coke incident, and I was like, Jesus Christ, Yobot. And he's like, technically, that's stealing from company property. And I was like, technically, you're bald, so.
Get fucked. Get absolutely obliterated.
You're fucking pwned, bro.
Yeah, so
I think that was.
It's 2012 all over again.
Good
I
times.
think that's actually what made Sam leave. Like, that was like the last straw, is that he got in trouble for something so stupid. Like, for.
Like, they didn't fire him. He just quit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think they were training him to be like the lead, and then he's like, I don't
Yeah.
want to do this anymore. He's on his way to be a professor now.
Fuck, that's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
What
I-
a shift.
I believe history professor, if I'm not mistaken, dude. Sam's a
Shit.
cool ass dude.
Shout out to Sam.
Shout out to Sam, the one and only suggestion giver. Real
The rest of
friend
you,
of the
the
show.
rest of you motherfuckers.
Yeah. He's actually the one starting that D&D campaign I was talking about a few weeks ago.
We might want to get in on that.
Yeah.
BDB.
BDB D&D. That's... Fuck it, we'll bring the camera.
Record the whole game.
God. People in Texas putting a lighter under snow and saying that it's fake snow because it's not catching on fire. Yep. Yep.
What the fuck?
Have you guys not seen any of that?
Obviously, real snow catches on fire.
Yes, obviously.
Have you guys not seen any of that?
It's the government. Big
That
corporations,
fucking
man,
Biden.
coming in here trying to fuck us up, dude.
Joe Biden making our fucking snow fake. If the snow's fake, he's a snowflake.
The
That's what I
birds
say.
don't
Yee.
fly fast
Fuck.
enough.
The birds don't fly fast enough.
They land
We should get into that migratory bird shit from that first episode. I wonder what it's about.
God.
What do you think about the snow being fake?
I think it's true.
It's gotta be,
It's gotta
dude.
be true.
It
Just
was
like,
probably on Fox News.
just like water is wet.
Ah, you lost me.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's see. Talk about our microwave stories.
Let's hear the chocolate story.
I
Or should we
wanna-
crescendo with the chocolate story? Let's go.
That's a big
we'll
word.
Go down the
Yeah,
line.
you know
I'm
how
not
I
that
don't like
smart,
big
man.
words. I don't know what crescendo means.
Don't worry, the description of crescendo is right up here in the corner.
The Shining.
Wow. It's floating.
Fuck you.
So middle school, sleepover at my place, party,
That are
Mountain
with no
Dew,
invited- oh.
Yeah, I wasn't either.
popcorn, chips, staying up past 9. What?
Jesus Christ. Is that allowed?
What a bad
It
one.
wasn't back then. Shit.
More than 30 minutes of video games?
Yeah, you
Fuck.
know it.
Goddamn.
But Chris was over
Mm.
and Adam.
Mm.
Yes. And we had a cup of noodles and Adam was quite hungry. So he takes the cup of noodles, as one would, takes a cup of noodles, peels it open,
Yeah.
right? Now a normal person would put it under the sink, right? Fill it with some water.
Sure, of course, yes.
But no. We don't need water for
We
this
don't.
one. He puts the cup of noodles in the microwave for like 5 minutes. And it's going, and we're like watching some movie or something, and it just smells like burning charred. Like it smells like my house is engulfed in flames. And we open up the microwave door. Just black noodles. Just black noodles. And Adam's like, fuck, dude, I forgot to put water in it.
Bro.
And my mom comes sprinting down the stairs. Are you guys okay? Is the house on fire? Are you guys all right? And I was like, no. Adam's just a dumbass. And every time we used the microwave after that day, until the microwave broke, it smelled like burnt cup of noodles. I'm serious. It was fucking awful.
Oh, fuck. That's fucking fantastic.
It was rough. My parents were very pissed.
Understandably
Yeah.
so, I think.
What did he expect to happen from just putting it in the microwave with no fucking
I forgot
water?
the water.
I think it's just Adam. God bless him, man.
I love that guy.
I remember having him in sports training. He was my lifting buddy before I had any of my friends in my class.
Yeah, he
Not that he's not my friend. He was my friend. I shouldn't put it like that.
And you abandoned him.
Punch. Oh my god! After this,
Well,
we
we'll
talk
get. Yeah,
about
we'll
it.
get. That's next. That's next. Stay tuned for Willys Wonderland.
The in-depth review. Anyways, so this was probably also in middle school. I remember it was like not even a snow day. I think me and my brother had gotten home from school, and I was up playing video games, and for some reason I probably came downstairs to get a glass of water or something, and I look and I see smoke in the kitchen. And my immediate response to that was not to check where the smoke is coming from. And my first response was to call my mom.
Podcast.
Anyway, so you called your
Vermont.
mother
Yeah.
like a bitch.
So I called my mom.
Like a bitch.
Your turn, Jace. You tell your story.
no, finish.
No, so I called my mom, and I she answers, and she's like, "Hello," and I just went, "The fridge is smoking," and she's like, "The fridge is smoking," and I went, "Yep." I came downstairs and walked in the kitchen. The fridge is smoking, and she's like, "Are you sure?" And I look at the fridge. And I'm like, there's smoke coming out of the top of the fridge. And then I decide to go and stand in front of this fridge and look. And I'm like, it's the microwave. And she's like, what did you put in the microwave? I says, sir, I didn't put nothing in that microwave. And I open it up, and what do I find but a plastic plate and a black corn dog. Plastic plate had a big hole in the middle. And, I says to her, it's corn dog.
It's corn dog, Ma.
It's not my corn dog.
Forget about it, Ma.
Forget
It's a
about that
fucking corn
fucking
dog.
dog
I'm
made of
walking
corn.
here, Ma.
I'm cooking cornies in here, guy. Fucking get your goomba guy goomba out of here.
Fuck. That's gonna be a pain.
Just like putting a corn dog in a microwave for 20 minutes. Thanks, hombre. Mi hermano. ¿De dónde es mi cerveza, puta?
So, where's my beer? I'm getting good at this.
I would hope so. You only took 2 years of Spanish. Microwave.
Oh, you're on my way. Oh, this is great.
Chalky time.
So I was like, 11, 10, maybe. I decided, what?
Just keep going.
8,
7,
6. It was.
Don't spill.
Oh my god. Whew. This water got me feeling some type of way.
You're right.
I'm great.
So, anyways,
This is devolving fast.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Tell your fucking microwave.
I'm trying to, but you guys just go off and do your... Fuck you guys. Anyways, I just want to tell my
water.
story.
Everyone, it's water.
I'll just go fuck myself. You guys hate me and my stories.
Tell them your chocolatey experience.
It's water. Tell us about the microwave,
Don't
goddammit.
spill your water.
The numbers, Mason. What do they mean?
The numbers, Jason. My name.
Anyways, I decided I wanted
Hold it together. He's got to tell the story.
I just hate that I know this story, and
I don't know it. Tell it. The anticipation is fucking killing me, dude.
Fuck.
What did you want?
I just wanted some melted chocolate, man. I just wanted some melted chocolate, man. So I put some chocolate chips in a little glass bowl. That's all I wanted.
Okay.
I just wanted some, yeah. So I put in the microwave.
I haven't drank. I just spilled.
Fuck you guys.
Yours is by far the fucking funniest.
You're just over here composing yourself.
I wanted some melted chocolate.
Just pretend you're on metal.
All right, we got to be somewhat sane here. People are going to click off.
The anticipation.
Anticipation
of what you did with that chocolate.
Mama
So I put it in the
always
microwave,
said
this little
life
glass
was
bowl.
like a box of chocolate.
We are not going to get through this story.
Just because you guys fucking
Tell the
hate
story.
me.
No,
Little
good.
glass
I don't
bowl
hate you. I
full of...
love
Shut
you.
up. Little glass bowl full of chocolate
fuck.
chips. Put it in the microwave for, a short amount of time. Because I was thinking, I'll just melt it or whatever. Put it in there for 20 minutes.
Dude, 20 minutes is the devil's number on the microwave.
So, I go back. I think I went back to my room to play some Turok on the PS2.
Fair. Nice.
And then I, after probably 5-10 minutes, I decided to go out and maybe check it or whatever. I open my door, and some smoke just wafts in through the door. And my dad is sleeping in the room across from me, because he just got off work or something. So I decide to look down the hallway, and it's just full of smoke. So I proceed to walk down the hallway. Mind you, it's like a nice 7-foot hallway, just full of smoke. Turn to my left. The whole kitchen is just full of smoke. I went, oh, fuck. So
Respect.
I open the microwave, the little glass bowl that originally had, just a little handful of chocolate chips in it is now a smoldering pile of just glass and burnt chocolate chips. So, reasonably, my first thought is, all right, it smells terrible, there's smoke. I open all the windows and all the doors. Smart. And then I go, great, I have to get rid of the evidence, obviously, because that's where my mind goes. So by that time it had cooled, so I grabbed the broken glass because it had broken through and molded its way across like the whole dish. I pick it up, and I then proceed to walk outside to the garden.
To the garden.
And I decide to bury the glass and fried chocolate chips in the garden. So,
oh my God.
after I get rid of the evidence, my dad still has not woken up somehow. I turn back towards the house, and it's just, the smoke's just kind of pluming out the windows and the doors, obviously. So I then walk back into the house, and obviously, it still reeks. It's horrible. It smells terrible. So I grab the Febreze.
Oh, fuck.
And I just
cover the entire house.
Pretty fucking much. And put a fan blowing out the door. And then my dad goes up and went, "What the fuck did you do?"
What do you mean?
And I went, "What do you mean? I didn't do anything." It's like, I can smell it and everything.
I smell Febreze and decay.
And there's probably more that happened, but I forgot, or I blocked out the rest, actually.
Dude, that story is so great to me because your dad forced you to tell me that story the first time. I think that was right after we...
Boy,
It was right after one?
I think it was right after we killed our brain cells with the Buick.
Probably.
Makes sense.
You were brain dead enough to tell it.
Oh, fuck. Anyways, that's my microwave story. I love that story.
It's great. I just can't believe your instinct was to bury it.
Well, I was thinking I couldn't throw it in the trash.
What would you do with a body?
Put it in
the microwave.
Use it to fertilize my crops.
This has nothing to do with Willys Wonderland.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I had to say this, but I'm curious if we were to go to your garden today.
I'm pretty sure
broken glass.
I'm pretty sure I dug it back up at some point.
Yeah.
And got rid of the evidence further, or got rototilled further into the soil. So doesn't matter now though, because I'm pretty sure that got demolished.
Yeah, now there's a shitty automotive place there.
Yeah,
they evicted. I just had to evict my mother. Tear down her house.
Wow.
No box.
So that's
nice
the story
work.
for another time. Willys
Thanks.
Wonderland.
No box.
Bleep.
Willys Wonderland. It's a fantastic journey with a mute who likes his soda pop, fighting against cursed animatronics from a satanistic cult in the middle of bumfuck nowhere.
That is totally not a FNAF
Did you read
ripoff.
the description?
That was off the cuff.
That literally is the description of the entire movie.
Well, I watched it, so I'd hope I'd be able to.
Me too.
It sounds like what a movie director would write out for the movie.
In a world where Five Nights at Freddy's the movie has not yet come out, we bring you Nick Cage. Opening scene, tire pops. Would you like your car back? Work for us. Death. But not all goes as planned. When Nicolas Cage consumes his first punch pop and cleans an old pinball cabinet. And
He
from then
murders
on,
an ostrich.
The night goes, an ostrich blinks for his last time. Nicolas Cage in Willys Wonderland. Streaming anywhere that you have money.
But just Amazon.
I thought we were watching it again for a second, not even gonna lie.
That's actually going to be my voice acting stinger. So I hope it doesn't sound terrible.
Also, he was driving a fucking Camaro.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on, Hollywood. Pick something cool.
Yeah, give him a
Jesus.
Subaru STI 2005 blue.
200,000
Black
miles.
wheels that were originally gold but were painted.
Just give him my license plate number, too. Why?
416 ZYD.
I'm not
Now I
panicking.
gotta
'cause
bleep that
know
out.
That's wrong.
That was actually a little too close to my license plate. I honestly almost rattled mine off there, but I changed it up. 181 GVL. That could be a radio
Did you just
station.
make that up, or is that a real one? Like, do I have to bleep that?
I mean, I don't think it matters.
Wait, that was my license. No,
No, it's blues.
I feel like it was filmed pretty well.
Yeah. Well, except for like the reverse fisheye shots.
Yeah, true.
Where it's like a really bad Minecraft mod.
Or like there was a couple of really cringy lines.
Yo, that alligator looking at us. Just stop. Just don't look.
Keep going.
I did. That was a good scene. A little TNA, a little.
It gave me like
B&G.
flashbacks to the Friday the 13th
The game.
kill. No, well, I mean in the movies and the game it happens. The kill with the two people on the bed and the spear.
Oh, the spear
Yeah.
going up.
Like it was giving me flashbacks of that the whole time.
True. You know what Friday the 13th kills pretty great? The fucking sleeping bag.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where he literally just picks up a sleeping bag with two people in it and goes into a tree and then walks away.
Fuck. Mr. Voorhees, you are insane.
What are your guys' biggest inspirations for this little thing we got going on here? This song and dance we're putting on for the people.
Me.
Humble, I like it.
Me, myself, and
Then
I.
I.
I'm the only important. No. Not me. For like podcasters or just like sort of like influencers in general.
I mean, I guess in the podcastosphere. Like, what are some of your favorite ones to watch? I shouldn't say inspirations. 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't want to get sued
Yeah.
when we get bigger.
True.
My inspiration is one of the many other BDB podcasts that are on YouTube.
The fucking board game one.
Boxing, bro.
Bite down boxing.
Not to at you fuckers, but
Yeah, no,
it's
you
ours.
guys are cool, but I filed the copyright first.
So change your name. Or we're coming.
Nah,
But
I'm
we're
gonna
not
do it
coming
now.
for you. We're not dicks, but
Change your.
no, yeah, I'm pretty sure they're inactive, anyways.
The board game one posted like last week.
Wow.
Oh yeah, the one that I sent you, they posted, but they stopped using the BDB term. I wonder
It's
if
just-
they've
We
seen
fucking
us.
scared him out of it.
Yeah, that's what I think,
Holy
dude. And then they
fuck.
ripped my cereal as soup idea.
100%.
fuck?
Even though that one's not up yet.
Yeah, we haven't posted that one.
Oh,
No, I mean,
shit.
no. Yeah, they ripped
Yeah,
it.
no, it's
what
up.
The
It's
fuck?
up. You guys don't understand time.
I'll
Fucking
fucking
idiots.
punch you. You got us. You finally. Wow, how the
It
turntables.
feels so good.
Shit.
Fucking bamboozled us.
Anyways, what are some of your guys' favorite podcasts that aren't Bite Down Boxing or the Board Game Channel?
Well, obviously Joe Rogan. We've talked about Joe Rogan a couple
Of
times.
course,
Yeah,
Jace
you-
wants to
you
buy his camera.
You
Yeah,
fucking
of
e-begged
course.
him.
Joe Rogan, if you're out there, please.
We're up next. Fuckboy and a threat.
I like TMG. If you guys ever listen to TMG.
TMG's good.
Also, the Misfits. The Misfits are pretty cool.
I'm just watching his microphone
Slowly
fall down.
droop.
I think you need to get
Sorry.
yourself a better
Can
stand.
you
I
just,
honestly
can you just put it
do,
up
like-
all the way so we can just...
And it's
I can
just gonna we can
track
just
it.
watch it
Yeah.
slowly
Yeah.
fall.
Fuck it, we don't need...
We
All right,
need
who
my
are-
audio.
Who are some podcasts you watch, or did you just go in raw with this?
I pretty much just went raw. I don't really
That's
watch...
hot.
Since I stopped working...
Is it really that bad? Wow. Get a good tracking
Thank you.
shot.
Thank
on
Thank
that.
you,
Yep.
Amazon. Thank you, Jeff Bezos. Really appreciate that.
Ours
Well,
worked
ours
fucking
is the
great.
Amazon Basics. You gotta talk to whoever fucking makes the road package for yours. Anyways, since we're jumping to me now, I guess. I mean, some of my favorite podcasts to watch, like I love JRE, like that's the OG.
Of course.
Bill Burr, I love
Bill
watching
Burr's
Bill
funny.
Burr's podcast. I really liked Church of What's Happening Now. I really miss it, but I'm glad Joey's off doing his own thing, being happy. Uncle Joey's joint is also very good. But I feel like he really needs someone to laugh at him, you know? Like, his stories aren't any less funny, but without Lee being high off his ass, it's just not quite the same.
Yeah.
Come Town. Absolutely fucking hilarious. Come Town is
I haven't
fucking
listened
hilarious.
yet. I've heard you talk about them though.
Dude, they told this story about like there's 3 people. It's Nick, Adam, and Stavros. And they told the story about how Nick, when he's older, he's gonna have like a bunch of kids and live in a garage that's 7 stories tall while the house is like a 2-bedroom apartment. And he's gonna live in the garage, and his wife's boyfriend are gonna live with the kids in the house.
I think for the last bit of the podcast, since you're now 21, I think we should end on some nice drunk stories. We could start with a nice classic, which will only maybe get some people in trouble. You love breaking chairs.
You talked about this in the car. I have not heard this story.
You haven't heard this
No.
story?
No, he has not.
Oh, wow. So it was Josh's 21st birthday, and we went to Korean barbecue, and we went to mini golf, and and his buddy Jonathan was like drinking the whole time. He brought like travel size bottles with him and was throwing them back.
He had like a fanny pack of travel size like fireballs and shit. He got into the minivan and then did it and went, "Oh, don't worry, I've been pre-gaming. I'll be completely fine by the time we get done with everything."
He was shit faced at dinner.
He was shit faced at putt-putt.
Yeah. Oh, and when we got to dinner, he bought sake to put on top of all that. And so we made our way back to Josh's house, and we had all been drinking, and I think this was when we were in the garage. Jonathan was like laying on the ground with like a chair between his legs and a chair between his arms, and just like laying there with 2 chairs. And I was shitted, man. Like, this is like the most drunk I had gotten because it was like my first time hard drinking.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember just trying to sit down in a chair and the chair shattering. And then I stood up and looked at it, and Josh went, "What the hell happened?" And I just pointed at Jonathan on the ground. And I was like, Jonathan.
Fucking Jonathan, dude. That fucking guy. He's been shit-faced all day. He's breaking all the chairs.
Exactly. And then later that night, Josh and I proceeded to go shot for shot on 2 bottles of vodka. And then Josh took his shirt off, dumped water on himself, and I tried to go on a walk with George.
No, you didn't go on a walk with George. You went on a run with George.
No, we went on a walk and we ran back because Josh's mom chased us down in her truck to say, "Get the fuck back to the house." Stop
whenever
it,
you
Jim.
guys fight, I always just look at the camera and I wait for you guys to stop fighting.
He acts like I'm not the one that did it. I was there.
And how does that make you feel?
Like I'm not being listened to by
I'm
enough people.
I'm listening to you, buddy.
Thank you.
But you should listen to the BDB Podcast.
I think they are right now. Anyways.
We hope.
You got any good drunk stories or anything?
For me, in sophomore year of no, I think junior year of high school. I was 21 though. I was held back.
Yeah. It's that 4th grade reading level.
Dude, he was a super senior.
And we went over to Jaden's house, and it was me and all them. I'm not gonna say everybody's names because I don't want to believe anything. But Isaac brought over this huge bottle of Honey Jaeger, which is disgusting. It's disgusting. Nobody ever fucking drink Honey Jaeger ever in your life.
There goes that sponsorship.
We didn't name a brand. Is that the brand?
That's Jaeger's the brand.
Oh, I think so.
Oh fuck, is it? Yeah. Anyway,
Motherfucker.
so me and 2 other guys did like 2 shots together, and we're like, oh cool, this was like our first time ever like drinking hard liquor, and so then they were done, they were like, oh yeah, no, this is awful, whatever. And then Isaac looks at me and he goes, "Hey pussy, you won't take another shot?" And I go, fuck you, yeah I will. And I took another shot. And he goes, "Hey pussy, you won't take another shot." And he did that over and over and over. And every time I said, "Fuck you, yeah I will." And then eventually we got down to like this much left in the bottle. And he goes, "You won't drink the rest of the bottle?" And I said, "Bet." And we poured out the rest. It was like 3 shots left. I took them all. I was dead. I swear to God, dude, I probably died for a few minutes. I don't remember a lot. I remember being on all fours going, I feel better like this. And then I remember sitting in the chair and puking, and it's like somebody hit me in the head with a baseball bat. Like, it was like so disorienting, and I just hear in the background echoing everybody going, oh. And I'm like, what is happening? I puked 9 times, and they were too scared to take me to the hospital because they didn't want to get in trouble.
They just let you die on the floor instead.
And
What
I
fucking
I
dicks.
literally puked in my sleep. Like, I puked in my sleep and was just like moving around and rubbing my hands in it. It was fucking, it was awful, dude. Like, I am so surprised I didn't die.
Fuck, I
Well,
can't.
it's because you were puking.
You're right.
If you didn't puke, your liver would have shriveled up and you shit it out the next day.
I can't wait to have George on the podcast so we can tell his Europe story.
But that's a story for
No,
another
no,
time.
no.
And this has been the
I'll
BDB
just go
Podcast.
fuck myself then.
We have like 30 seconds left.
Great,
Yeah.
that's plenty of time.
Just stay hard. That's really all you gotta do.
Fuck you
guys
guys.
know the
We
drill.
are the Viagra, and you're the
And-
dick.
and you're
Make
gonna
sure you
stay
stay
hard.
hard.
All right.
What did you want to tell?
A story.
We don't have time.
Yes, we do.
No, we do not. We're at
Motherfucker,
53
we had been
minutes.
recording for 6 minutes while Ben fucking scampered around with the camera.
I have to piss like a fucking racehorse.
I second
Dude,
that.
I have literally...
It's all that
I'm
fucking water you
fucking
guys
dying.
drank. Go piss together. Fuck you
Somebody
guys.
pause that shit. Pause it.
Are you upset?
Yeah.
Are you upset? I'm upset too. All my booze got drank.
The fucking raccoons, dude.
It's not fucking raccoon.